Have you ever wondered what happened to certain items on Fortnite? Have you ever wondered what happened to the tactical SMG? Well then, you come to the right place. What's up everybody? My name is Snelly, and today we're talking about 7 items you probably didn't know were removed from Fortnite Battle Royale. Just keep in mind this list will not include seasonal items. To kick off this list at number 7, we have the Crossbow. The Crossbow is an unlimited ammo weapon that came in rare and epic variants that joined their weapon roster as part of the Valentine's Day update. But come Season 4, the Crossbow was vaulted, which left a lot of Fortnite players wondering, why was it vaulted? Well, to start, vaulted doesn't mean gone forever. It only means temporarily gone. They're going to remove it, and a possible future return is possible. But why was it vaulted in the first place? Well, there really isn't a definitive answer. A lot of people say it was removed because it was a bad weapon, and others say it was removed for the sake of balance. Well, I'm not too sure. The only thing I can say is I personally didn't really care for it, so it wasn't the worst thing in my opinion when it was vaulted. For number 6, we have the Tactical SMG. The Tactical SMG was removed at the start of Season 5 and people were not happy. This one took the whole Fortnite community by shock because frankly this one seemed so unnecessary. Personally, I think this was a good move by Epic because the combination right next to the dreaded double pump was the most overpowered combination in the game. The initial pump hit, then just getting sprayed by the Tactical SMG was just too much. People think this was the main reason for it getting removed. It was just too overpowered, so Epic took notice of it and vaulted it. At number 5, we have the shopping cart. The shopping cart was introduced Season 4, Week 3, but for a time period for about a week, the shopping carts had to be removed due to lag and matchmaking issues they were causing. I'm not too sure how they could have caused such a big problem to the point where Epic had to disable them for a week, but it must have been really bad. This surprisingly made people mad, because this was the time they were just getting... This was the time they were just getting introduced. Everybody was enjoying them, because it was the first taste of vehicles Fortnite offered. And it was really annoying to most players when they removed them. Personally, I thought this was the best move Epic could have made, because it's better to fix a problem than let it get worse. Landing spot at number 4, we have the smoke grenade. The smoke grenade was introduced Season 1, Week 9, and soon discovered to be possibly the most useless item in Fortnite. They sent a giant cloud of smoke in your opponent's face, causing them to lose you, right? No, they put a giant cloud of smoke in your opponent and your face. That ultimately defeated the purpose of them, because with you and your opponent's vision blocked, what good did they do to your advantage? Epic later removed them, claiming they were not being used as much as they intended. Trust me, there is a reason for that, Epic. There is a reason. Moving on to number 3, the guided missile. This weapon was introduced Season 3, Week 4, but a week later were removed, being deemed by Epic too overpowered. And this was a move the community was happy about. It was literally an RPG. You could go anywhere you wanted within an allowed time limit. Once introduced, people realized how overpowered this was, especially in Vinyl 2, where you could just track down your opponent and explode them to bits, floor and rocket. People immediately demanded Epic get rid of them. No matter how fun they were just too much power from one gun. And Epic listened, and it was gone. Until Season 4 messed up by Epic allows you to find one 50-50 from supply drops. But not too much later, they were removed. You really don't like them, Epic, do you? Flying into it at number 2, we have the Jetpack. The Jetpack was introduced Season 4, Week 2, as part of the Season 4, Week 2 content update, and were an interesting addition nobody saw coming. The Jetpack allowed you to fly around for as long as you want, until the fuel ran out and ultimately disappeared. The community was split on this item. A lot thought it was a fun item to have and just fly around, and others thought, including myself, didn't like it, because if you were in a battle with someone, they start jetpacking out, you know how annoying they were going to be to kill, and it made it a lot harder. Also, it took up an inventory spot, which was a small thing, but this was obnoxious. This time, its removal was not because of mixed community opinion. This time, Epic had plans of vaulting it a week later, or right from the beginning. No matter the community opinion, it was going to go. The jetpack still has yet to make a return to Fortnite, which a lot of people say is not the worst thing. Ending this list at number 1, we have the remote explosives, or C4, whatever you want to call it. Now this may be a stretch, but believe it or not, the C4 is actually removed for a few hours due to Epic stated issues. Due to what Epic stated as an issue where the remote explosives won't damage players after damaging structures. That means that the remote explosives will only damage the structure and not the player. Due to this issue, Epic disabled it, but a few hours later were brought back. The community obviously wasn't bothered by it because it was only a few hours, and it shortly made their return. Better fixed than broke, am I right? So I'm not a comedian. That'll cap it off for this list. Did you know about these moved items from Fortnite? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Catch you guys later. Good one.